falls into the mud. I guess that's the feather we had. The eyes brim with tears of yearning. The eve's flower falls into the wine. Well, if it's feather, then is it wine? No. Huh. What is the answer to this? I mean, I have all the clues, right? Excuse me. Huh. So feathers, wine, and... Not wine, sorry. Feathers, butterfly, and... Oh wait, that's true. The butterflies were first, the feather was second. Oh, it's the tears. Nice. Butterflies, feathers, and tears. Here's my... I give her the butterflies. Wow! So, you're so smart! But, just where will I find the feathers? Anyway, Jingxuan says, this is the feathers that were found near where the butterfly was. Let's see. I'm sure you'll be able to use it. Wow, I just don't know how I should thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. This is the goo poison that I refine that I normally save up. I'll give it to you. Ooh. I'm gonna go back and refine that goo. Haha. That way, we will never be apart. Oh no. Alright, we lost the feathers. I have obtained the Fuyunjie. I'm not sure what that does. The invisibility goo, which I do know what that does. We do want that. Once the goo has been refined, they will never be apart. Oh my goodness. Yandere sip vibes there. You will never be apart forever. Hee 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 hee. Just kidding. Scary, scary. Love goo is not a good thing. I'm sure all of us like, I need to make sure the man never betrays me. Well, okay, sure, but if your man's gonna betray you, why the heck would you want to get together with him anyway? Girl, you gotta pick hot. You gotta think for yourself. Not think for yourself. Girl, you need to find someone better if that's the case. And of course, yes, people can, like, that cheating on people does happen. It's not impossible to avoid. It's not, or sorry, how do I say this? It's like, it does happen, unfortunately. And it's hard. I think for some people, I think they're saying that it's actually happens that's a kind of a normal thing that could happen. Whether or not you guys are comfortable with it is a totally different matter altogether. But anyway, should we do main quest then? I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we done. Okay, let's just see what Sha's up to, or what is Sha afflicted with. Are we gonna have to dive into her mind and save her again or something? Seems like we do that in every game. Just kidding. The Goo Granny says, Whoa. This is, the Goo Granny says.
你先起来吧。
Go ahead and wake up.
你这女娃真是奇怪，外表看不出什么异常。 但一靠近你，我身上的傀儡虫都开始骚动了。
Oh, the Goo Granny says, "Girl, you truly are strange. From the outside, I can't see anything strange. But once I get near you, the puppet insects on my body all start moving. Oh, remember those puppet insects? Yeah, we've been talking about that in the previous game before. There you can use them to make someone animate, right? From what I remember how that works. Yay, jargon.
傀儡虫
Anyway, I guess she'll explain anyway. Puppet insects?
就是只对死物才有反应的一种蛊虫，一般都用来控制尸体的啦。
Okay, I did remember wrong. So, Jieluo says, it's the type of insects that only react to dead things. Let's see. Normally, they're used to control corpses. So yes, you can use the puppet insects to control corpses. That's how Yueru's body was used in the previous game when she died, technically. Well, yeah, she died. She got her head smashed in when the Lock Monster Tower collapsed. Kind of sucked. If you follow one route,
什么？
the canon route. Changlai says, "What?
这
This." So yeah, you're dead. Congratulations. Just kidding. Shas is surprised too.
你们乱什么？我又没说他要死了。
Okay, there you go. The cool granny says, "What are you all?" Or let's see. What are you all surprised about? I didn't say she was going to die. Yeah, so that's the only route. She had to get her head smashed. Yup. Oops.
女娃，除了一睡着看起来跟死了没两样外，你身上还有没有什么不寻常的地方？
Young girl, other than the fact that when you sleep you are no different than other than the fact that when you sleep you look no different than being dead, is there any other strange things upon your body? Or sorry, is there anything else strange about your body? Uh-oh. Just tell
我
her.
对冷啊热啊都没有什么感觉，挨打受伤了也不怎么会觉得痛，吃东西时也尝不出什么味道来。
Okay, there. Yeah, we suspected this already, but Sha's gonna confirm that I have no feeling whether or not something is cold or hot. Or sorry, I can't feel whether the weather is cold or hot. When I get hit or get injured, I don't feel very much pain. And when I eat, I can't taste anything. I can't feel any taste. Or I can't taste anything.
只有喝烈酒的时候，能尝到那么点酒味儿。我没事就喝点，反正喝多少都没感觉。
Let's see. It's just that when I drink very strong wine, I'm able to taste a bit of that taste of alcohol. Let's see. So when I have free time, I drink it. In any case, I don't feel anything no matter how much I drink. She has no feeling in her body. That's weird. What's going on? Well, I mean, you guys well, I don't know if he suspected it, but I suspected something was up.
女娃，你是怎么落下这个病的？仔仔细细的跟我说一遍。
Alright, the ghoul granny says, Girl, just how did you end up with this sickness? You need to tell me everything in clear detail. It's time. Actually, does she know? I'm actually really not sure she knows.
我爹说，我娘生我的时候，村中正赶上地龙翻身。
Oh? My father said that when my mother gave birth to me, there was an earthquake within the village. It just means like the earth dragon was turning its body in the village, but it just means earthquake.
当时是深夜，好多人都没有醒过来，就这么被埋了。
At that time, it was It was the deep. It was let's say not the deep of night. It's like the how do I say this? Not deepest night. What am I saying? I'm trying to think. What's that word I say when you like? It was very. Let's see. At that time, it was very late at night, so there were so many people who haven't even woken up, and then they were buried. Ooh, yeah, that's no fun.
娘当时刚刚生下我，无力动弹，稳婆却因为怕死，丢下了我娘。
Oh, I see. The midwife, right? At that time, my mother had just given birth to me, so she had she didn't have the strength to move, and the midwife, because she was afraid to die, just left my mother there. Abandoned my
也想
mother
带娘
there.
走，但是已经来不及了。她眼见着家中的房子塌了。
My father wanted to take my mother away, but it was already too late. With his own eyes, he saw the house. Let's see. He saw our house collapse. So, yeah, I guess that's how her mother died.
爹
Okay.
从木头堆里面爬出来的时候，看见娘被压在了一堆砖木下。等他把娘挖出来时，娘已经没气了。
Anyway, Xia says, when my father climbed out from that pile of wood, he saw that my mother had been crushed by the pile. Let's see. After he had dug her out, she was already dead. She was already no longer breathing. There you go. Maybe I should that more specific.
爹抱着娘的尸首哭，直到听到了娃娃的哭声，这时候他才发现，原来娘最后用自己的身体护住了我。
Xia says, my father hugged my mother's corpse and cried. It was only when he heard the crying sound of a baby, only then at that moment did he discover that my mother, to the very end, used her own body to protect me. Oof.
我也不争气，生下来就有了这个怪病。犯病的时候，只要睡过去，外人看起来我就像死了一样。
Let's see. But I too was a disappointment. After I was born, I had this strange illness. Whenever I was sick, as long as I slept, when outsiders saw me, it was the same as if I looked as if I was dead. I were dead. There you go. Fix English. Subjunctive case.
对了，在碧溪村客栈的时候，木姐姐和大少爷都见过了。
Oh, right. When we were in the Bishi Village Inn, Big Sister Mu and you, the young master, you all saw it.
那是
At that time.
不错，那时你面无血色，全身冰冷，呼吸和脉搏几乎都没有了，连医生都要我们给你准备后事。
Right. I see. That's right. At the time, your face was completely pale. Your whole body was cold as ice. Your breathing, it appeared that you had no breathing or flow of blood. Even the doctor said to prepare for your funeral.
原来，妹子你有这样的病啊！
So, little sister, this was the kind of illness you had.
嗯，
Yep.
小的时候，3、4年才翻一次。等我长大了，就变成了1、2年一次。到了最近，几乎已经是3、4个月就要翻一次。
Oof, jeez. Xia says, when I was young, it would happen every 3 or 4 years. Once I grew up, then it turned into once every 1 or 2 years. And now, recently, it seems like it's occurring every 3 to 4 months. Whoa, jeez. This ain't
原
good.
本爹带着我在街头卖艺，虽然穷，可总算饿不死。只要有剩余的钱，爹都会用来给我看病。
Originally, my father took me to be a street performer on the streets, even though we were poor. But at the very least, we weren't starving. As long as there was extra money, my father would always use it to take me to the doctor.
可看过了很多郎中，也吃了些药，但我的毛病却一直不见好转。
But even after seeing so many doctors and taking some medicine, but I still, in the end, my sickness still didn't make it. Oh, let's see. What's the best way to put this? My sickness still didn't have anything positive that happened. Not positive. Was still not cured.
后来，爹生了一场大病，就这么去了。
Afterwards, my father suffered a grave illness, and then he was gone. Like that, he was gone. Everyone has nothing to say to that. It's what it says. Everyone's like, sorry.
事情就是这样了。
And Xia says, well, that's just how things are. Well, that's how it happened, yeah, basically. That's a very strange illness.
前辈，霞妹子的病有办法医治吗？
Anyway, Changlan says, it says Qianbei, which is like someone older than me, but in this case, I will use Madam as a Madam. Madam, is there any way to cure little sister Xia's illness?
这女娃现在明明就能说能动，但这傀儡虫的反应，现在的情况就好像是，但她身上又没有被人尸骨的迹象。
Yeah, weird. Let's see. This girl now clearly is able to speak and to move. Oh, sorry. Whoops, too high. This girl now, right now, this girl can clearly speak and move. But the response of these puppet insects. With the situation now, it seems like, but there's no sign of a person placing a goo on her body. But yet.
这样的非死非活，我是第一次见。
This situation of being neither alive nor dead, this is my first time seeing it. Well, what the heck?
前辈，难道你也没有办法？
Madam, but could you... could it be that you too have no way to cure her?
中原曾有一位女子受了重伤，天灵受损，回天乏术。后来白苗的圣姑利用一种蛊术令她复活。
Wait. Oh, I see. Tianling. I was like, what is Tianling? Oh, it's your skull. I didn't actually know that was the way you could say it that way. In China, there was a woman who received a grave wound. Her skull was damaged, and she could not be saved. Afterwards, the Shenggu, the role of the woman charged to protect Shenggu. We met this character in the previous game, Legend of Sword Fairy 1 and 2, right? 2. Yeah, she was there in that game too. So, yes, we're finally talking about events that happened in 1 and 2. And speaking of that, we were talking about Yueru, and this is the woman they're talking about. So yay, continuity. Hey, wait, let me see. Afterwards, the Shenggu, Granny Sage, that's what I called her before, of the White Miao used a type of gu technique in order to resurrect her.
那位圣姑现在何处？
Then that Shenggu, just where is she now?
都是几十年前的事，
Yeah, no
我哪清楚？那时我们黑苗还跟着教主呢。再说，这女娃也不是那个中原女子的那种状况。
Oh, right. It's already something that happened decades ago. How would I know? At that time, we of the Black Miao were still following the cult leader. Yeah, remember that guy? I was talking about that lunar cult leader douchebag? Yeah, that's who she's referring to. This is all events that happened with Yueru, where she was basically, well, you dead, but they were able to resurrect her. That's cool. At least they canonized that fact. Poor Yueru got screwed over really hard. And also, this girl's situation is not the same as that at that Chinese woman from China's. So what does that mean? What does that mean? So he had no hope.
没关系，谢谢您给我看病了。
That's fine. Thank you for examining me.
你这女娃真是奇怪，别人知道自己的病没得救时，总会哭闹一番，但你倒是一副很看得开的样子。
The cool granny says, Girl, you really are strange. For when other people find out that their sickness cannot be cured, they'll have spent it, or like, let's see. They will have a spell of crying and wailing. But as for you, you just seem to have the. As for you, you just seem to have a look of acceptance. I guess she does, huh? Granted, if at this point she's like, yeah, I can't be cured. I get it. I've already dealt with this like billions of times at this point. So he's like, no big deal. That's just par for the course. Lowered expectations indeed. Oh, I feel so bad for her. She's used
之
to it.
前很多郎中都对我的病没有办法，这样的结果我也已经习惯了。
I spoke for her. But anyway, Xia says, in the past, there were many doctors who also had no way of curing my illness. So, with a result like this, I'm already quite used to it. So,
再说，我犯病的时候啊，本来就跟死人没两样，能睡着睡着就死去，比起那些痛苦挣扎了好久才能死掉的人，还是要幸福得多吧。
anyway, and also, when I'm sick, in the end, I'm just no different than a dead person. Let's see. To be able to sleep and die off, it's far better than those people who have to struggle painfully for a long time before they can die. Let's see. Or hold on. I mean, I didn't finish that statement. Let's see. To die, like, I think it's a lot. It's a lot more not fulfilling. Yeah, let's see. It's a lot better. I guess better was probably a good way to. It's a lot better than having to struggle painfully for a long time in order to die. Those people who have to struggle a long time to die. Yeah, basically, a lot of people would rather have a painless death too. I mean, I can like, I was like, yeah, it sucks she's talking about that, but like, in all honesty, who doesn't? If you had to die, it would be better to die in your sleep than to die suffering or coughing or having to go through pain. And it really does suck. No one wants to die of sickness, unless the sickness kills you immediately. Like, you just have a quick heart attack or cardiac arrest, or instead of dying in pain, which is the worst.
小姑娘，不要妄言，
Miss Xia, you mustn't speak so carelessly.
你这女娃有些意思。
The Gu Granny said, Huh. You, girl, you certainly are interesting.
好吧，我就再告诉你们一件事情。听说那中原女子好像和蜀山派有些关系，你可以去问问看。
Ooh. Anyway, the Gu Granny says, All right, then I'm going to tell you all one more thing. I've heard that that girl from China appears to have some relation with the Shu Mountain Guild. You can go over there and ask. All right, looks like we're gonna have to go to Shu Mountain after all.
蜀山派，请问我们要找哪位道长？
The Shu Mountain Shu Mountain Sect. Sorry, slipping into the previous term. The Shu Mountain Sect? May I ask, which Taoist should we be looking for?
几十年前的事情，谁知道他和哪个牛鼻子有关？好了，我也累了，你们走吧。
I know, everyone seems to call them ox noses. Poor Taoist people. Well, I'm not that bad. Anyway, because remember, Xiao Yao was the one that tried to make sure that she was resurrected because, well, yeah, his relationship with Yue was a little bit complicated. There was a little bit of something. Could you say he loved her? Probably. I mean, I guess he went too really far. I mean, after Linger died, so, I mean, that's the only other woman that he would love, so, very complicated. One of those, like, yeah, because that was the love triangle at first, which is kind of interesting because Linger and Yue also got along really well, which has made things very complicated. But anyway, the Gu Granny says, oh no, I just said that. No, said, it's something that happened decades ago. Who knows which lousy Taoist she had some kind of relation she was connected with. All right, I too am tired. You all go. Now get out. It's time to go to Shu Mountain, isn't it?
夏姑娘，
Miss Xia?
看来你们是要去那个什么蜀山派了吧？
Shiluo says, It looks like you're all going to go to that Shu Mountain sector or whatever.
是啊，想不到现在事情全都跟蜀山派牵扯上了。江兄弟的事，霞妹子的事。
Anyway, you might have heard me explain why it has some relationship with Shu Mountain. Are we going to see Xiao Yao in this game? Or have we already met him? Huh. Oh, I'm checking the time. Oh, this is the end of it, probably, after this conversation's over. Changlai says, Yes, who would have thought that things now would all be related to the Shu Mountain sect? Let's see. Brother Jiang, the matter with Brother Jiang, and the matter with little sister Xia.
江兄弟，蜀山派一直以斩妖除魔为己任，我看这趟还是先由我、霞妹子、大少爷3个人去。你则先在这里住几日，等我们消息。
Brother Jiang, the Shu Mountain sect has always had the responsibility of killing monsters and demons. Let's see. I think that this time you should just allow me, little sister Xia, and the young master, the three of us to go there, and you should stay here for a few days and wait for the good news from us. There you go.
这本是我的事，却要你们为我奔走，实在。
This originally was my affairs, and yet to have you have to go for me, I really don't worry about it, buddy.
我们是朋友，说这些干嘛？
We are your friends. What's the need to say that?
那事情就这么定了。今天天色不早，咱们先休息一夜，明早出发。
Right. Well then, that's well then it is decided. Today, let's see. It is late today. Today it is already late. We should first rest for a night, and then tomorrow morning we will set out. It doesn't seem dark though. Our hope now rests at the Shu Mountain sect. The sect of Xiaoyao. Obviously the Swordmaster of Wine's probably not alive at this point. Some of our friends from previous games. Because that was too long ago. I'm pretty sure the Sheng Gu, she's already... Sheng Gu, I think she's dead, huh? She's already really old by that point, so I don't think she's alive anymore. Alright. Well, looks like we can go rest the night, or do some side I don't know. But in any case, it looks like I want that chest in her house. I know, I saw it. Can I go in and get it? Nope. So no, we cannot go into her house to get it. Anyway, it looks like our time is up. We are at the 2.5 hour mark. I think we've gotten pretty far. So let's go ahead and rest for today. I think it's a good stopping point. And we can see as we make our way to the Shu Mountain sect. Oh man, it's been a long time since the last time we were here, so... Shu Mountain once again. The very famous sect that's pretty much has a little presence in most of the games, even though it's a bit of a reduced one in certain games because they're not that important. Like the 4th game, they're really not that important. But 5 they are, for sure, because you actually do get to see that you get to play a big role to deal with them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, I guess that's it for now. If you've noticed, I've been uploading the Legend Sword and Fairy 5 videos. Like, it's almost the entire playthrough. It's about like 10 more videos and it'll be the entire playthrough of it. And I'll be uploading more games from the last year, so you'll have things to watch while we're all cooped up. Anyway, and I hope you enjoy your slimy snake sesame salad. No. Just, no, we don't want the snake sesame no. Oh, snake buddies. Anyway, thank you Zeo Corvid for watching and Illusion Queen for translating, and I hope you guys did enjoy this. And I do hope by streaming we can make your lives a little bit happier, even at this time. Digital entertainment is always a fun thing, so we're glad to oblige. And I hope you all stay safe, and make sure to wash your hands, don't touch your face, unless you're at home. Thank you all so much for supporting the stream. And in that case, I know everyone's all stuck in houses anyway. I know all of us are. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good one. And so as always, 晚安, which means good night, and 下次再见, which means see you next time, and 谢谢收看, which means thank you for watching. 求神祝福你们, may God bless you, and 愿你的一天有福, may your day be full of blessing. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will be playing Animal Crossing, so we'll probably have to make a chat on Discord about Animal Crossing alone, so we can do the sharing of fruits and stuff. And there's no need to worry about spoilers. I'm also gonna get Animal Crossing, so I'll talk about it more on Discord, and we'll see you all later. Good night, everybody. Take care. Bye.